I have another story to share, and this story is only about a week and a half old. But what God did was so encouraging to me that I hope maybe it encourages some of you as well. So, for my day job, I deal with a lot of data in databases and spreadsheets and tables and forms and so forth. So, it's my job to make sure that the data that's coming in can be received accurately and easily. Then I make sure that the team members can use that data accurately and efficiently in their jobs that they have to for this program that I manage. So I do a lot of work with this database and the tables and the spreadsheets and the automations and the forms that collect the data and all of that. So the time came that I needed to make a change and an upgrade in the processes, in the database, the forms, the dashboards, the programming, all of this stuff. I sat down, worked at it all day one day. I focused on it. I tried one thing. I hit a roadblock. I tried another thing, realized that wasn't quite going to work because it would cause other problems. Tried another thing, and I didn't really get anywhere that whole first day. Second day, went at it again. And I felt like I was just going around in circles. Like my brain wasn't working like I thought it should be. I was applying all of my knowledge and everything about this program and the database and everything, and I just really wasn't getting anywhere. So at the end of that second day, I was feeling kind of frustrated that I had essentially wasted 2 days and gotten nowhere. The third day, I knew it was time to tackle it again, and I remember praying and just saying, Lord, I'm just not getting anywhere. Help. I don't remember exactly what I prayed, but that was the essence of it. And I got some of the day-to-day stuff done first, and at some point I got the idea. Actually, it was quite clear relatively soon that this was God prompting me in what to do. That instead of sitting back down and focusing on it the same way that I had for the 2 previous days, instead I was going to step aside, step away from it, and pace the living room and just pray about it. And I will go ahead and say here, I know that there is some controversy and disagreement among Christians about praying in tongues, but I do pray in tongues, and for me, that's how I pray when I don't know what to pray. And this was one of those situations when I didn't know what to pray other than God help. So I determined that I was just going to pace the living room and pray in tongues, and I didn't really have any plans beyond that. So that's what I did. It took 8 minutes for God to put the solution into my mind. 1 minute I was still just, okay, God help, pacing and praying. And just the next minute, all of a sudden, the way to lay it all out and do it was just there in my mind. And that solution was so much simpler and easier than what I had attempted for the last 2 days. And it also solved another problem that I was going to have to fix in the future. So it was just, wow. Okay, wow. So I went back over to the computer, sat down, opened it up, logged in, and it took me less than an hour to set up and implement the whole thing. It went so smoothly. So I was thinking about this experience, and it wasn't new thoughts, but it was like, you know, when God really brings a lesson home to you through experience rather than it just being something you know in your mind. And it's kind of what he did for me. because I want to live in the 8-minute way, not the 2 days wasted way. For 2 days, I tried in my own strength to figure out the best way of solving this problem, this setup thing that needed to be done, worked out. 2 days, and I got nowhere. But when I just turned it all over to God and I stepped away and I spent some time just letting the Holy Spirit work, resting in Him, letting His peace cover me, 8 minutes is all that it took to see the solution. And then an hour is all that it took to build the automations, the forms, make the database adjustments, everything that I had to do, less than an hour. It was amazing. And I think that's why God's prompting me to share this story, because I hope it inspires you too. I'm sure many of you have stories like that. God is calling us and asking us, and He desires us to learn to walk with Him in such a way that His creative inspiration, His solutions, His mind is saturating ours, and His Spirit can flow through us into the problems and the tasks that arise in the life that He has set before us. So I really hope that encourages you. If you're someone who doesn't know Jesus, this is one of the little but big ways that walking with Jesus can change your life. God bless.